welcome back guys to another beer review. As I said before, I'm going to do a few more Belgian ones, so I've cheekily borrowed, shall we say, one of my wife's fruity Lindemans beers, so I'm going to start off with one of them. So this time, as I say, it's a lambic beer from Lindemans, and it's a bottle of their faro. It's in a 250ml bottle, coming in at 4.5%, so it's actually one of the stronger ones. These lambic ones don't tend to be very strong, to be honest. Certainly the Lindemans tend to be a lot weaker. So yeah, a lot of these ones have got different labels, so they're obviously different flavours. I've had a little look up on the internet with this one, so I've got some idea of what it should be like. Apparently it's very much sort of like apple cider sort of flavour. It's going to be very sweet. So I'm expecting basically an apple sort of lambic, a very sweet one, even though Lindemans do an apple one. So this is obviously going to be a little bit different. So there we go. There's the label. Inoffensive, it's their usual sort of label, just a different colour. Can't show you the bottle cap, but it has, I know when you take the foil off, it's got Lindemans on it, it's branded. And for this, obviously, because I've got clearance with this from the missus, I'm going to nick a Lindemans Teku glass, which is absolutely beautiful. Now, the price of these, when I got them, probably about a year ago, I got 7 different bottles of this Lindemans and the glass for something like €17 it was. Steal, if you ask me. Steal, because I know I've seen the glasses for about £7 quid on their own. So there we go, another quick look at the bottle before we start. So, in a glass, I'm expecting, you know, these lambic beers, sour-ish if you like, along them sort of lines, but they're normally quite sweet as well. So in a glass we've got burnt orange copper looking beer. You could say real sort of like fermented apples if you like. There is quite a bit of carbonation coming up off the bottom of the glass. You can't see that, I've got to hold that up. Quite a bit of carbonation coming up. It's hazy. We've got a finger of slightly off white head. Looks quite smooth, but that is going a little bit. So let's dive in on the nose, see what we get. Funny, all sorts in there. Sweet. Very sugary sort of sweet in there as well. Sort of brown sugar. Tart as well. Apple. It's that sort of almost a stewed apple sort of smell. With that hint of a bit of booze in there. Smells alright, doesn't, you know, apples and a little bit of booze. It doesn't smell offensive. Different beer. Smells alright, so let's dive in. Cheers everyone. Ooh. Nice body to the beer. They do tend to be that little bit thinner, these. It's the style of the beer, they're going to be a bit thinner, but it has got a nice body to it. Really smooth to drink. Lovely mouthfeel. Soft. Beautiful mouthfeel. And I think pretty much every one of these that I've had, the body and the mouthfeel has been absolutely top notch, to be honest. Really nice. Very, you are getting sweetness in there. Very different, you know, sometimes I say in some of my reviews, bittersweet or a sweet bitterness to some of the beers. This is very tart, but there's a sweetness with it. Very tart. Real, how can I put it? It is a sugary sweetness, but there's a tartness to it as well, and as you've seen before, obviously with the gurning on my face, there's definitely a tartness to it. Didn't feel so bad then. It's nice, and it is sort of apple cider, sort of. It's like an apple cider sort of taste to it. It reminds me a little bit of the old apple rauba or ruba or whatever on the blade. It's got that sort of apple taste. Actually tastes like proper apples, but very sweet, and it has got a tartness to it. 4.5%. You're getting that. You're not getting that. It does have that tang to it. It's not going to be to everyone's taste. It's very along the lines of a sour, but I think it's pretty damn tasty. But I couldn't drink many of them because even though I'm saying that there is that sourness, it's very sweet to it. But it's definitely one of them in the summertime that if you want a nice light, if you're sitting out in the garden and you literally want one drink or something like that just to quench your thirst, this is lovely. It's a lovely beer. So definitely a style I've got to admit I do enjoy. So yeah, there you go. If you've tried all the Lindemans range, this is that little bit different, don't get me wrong, but it is still really nice. Not something you'd be drinking loads of. Yeah, so I got that from Belgium in a box. No doubt there's lots of other places you can pick these Lindemans up from, but really nice. Highly recommended if you like the lambic style of beer or the sour style of beer. Highly recommended. If you don't, it probably won't be for you, but highly recommended. Like I say, if you've had it before, let me know what you think. And that's it for this beer review. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget, Friday night 6:30 I'm doing a live where I'm going to punish me body, so come along, join in, watch an old ginger man sweat his nicky nacky news off and probably die a death on live YouTube. Bring some beers, let's have a bit of banter, a bit of fun. I've done it for 6:30 because I fully expect it to. I'm going to be looking at trying to finish it for 7, the live, because obviously there's a lot of bigger YouTubers out there that get a lot of views, and people will go to them. So try and do it a bit before, so hopefully I can get a few more viewers. Hopefully I'll entertain you, and you'll enjoy it basically. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again on another beer review very soon. Cheers.